Well, spring is almost over, and you know what that means? Another long, hot summer is upon us, with lots of time outdoors and plenty of entertaining. The first place we go to is the outdoor entertaining area to sit back, relax and cool down. But sometimes it's still a bit hot and uncomfortable. Now, rather than running inside for the aircon, I've got a new way to cool down. Well, here it is, a simple and easy to install misting system that's perfect for the DIY enthusiast. And it comes in a 7 and 20 metre kit with expansion packs available, and it can cool the air temperature down by up to 10 degrees. The misting system cools the air temperature by the evaporation of the fine particles of water emitted by the brass nozzles that can easily be cleaned to avoid calcium buildup. The process of evaporation absorbs heat from the air and cools down the area. Setting up the kit's pretty easy. You just got to work out where you want your misters, which in this case is along the top of the beam here, and that way we'll form a curtain of mist, because that's how the system works best. Lay the hose out in the sun to soften it and take away the memory. Carefully measure and cut equal lengths of hose. 600 millimetres to 1 metre is recommended. Make sure the cuts are square and clean, and then screw in the misting tees along the length of the pipe. Next, secure the hose with the saddle clamps, which are suited to masonry and timber. Position the hose away from tables and chairs so that you and your guests don't get too wet. You might be wondering where the water comes from. Well, the system is designed to connect to just a standard garden tap. It couldn't be easier. And there's also an inline filter, which is very important because that'll filter out any nasties that might be in the water. And one final but very important thing, before you screw in the misting nozzles, flush the system, and that'll get rid of any debris that might be in the line and could block the misters. The misting nozzles emit very small amounts of water. They also break the water into very small droplets, or a mist. In hot conditions, the small water droplets evaporate almost instantaneously. The auto drain valve makes sure that when the mist is switched off, there are no drips. Well, there you go. That's the misting system in action. And the way it works is really simple. As the mist evaporates, it cools down the air. And the most effective way for this system to work is with regular short bursts of mist. And the best way to get that is with a misting tap timer. And you'll have the coolest outdoor entertaining area in the street. You see? I've cooled down already.